Night's second leg in Turin. Juventus included 3 foreign players, but not David Platt. Roberto Baggio, scorer of 2 goals in that first leg, captained the side. Among Borussia Dortmund's lineup, Michael Rummenigge, scorer of their goal in Germany, and Stefan Reuter, a member of the 1990 World Cup winning squad. The commentary comes from Clive Tilsley.
Well, that's a loose header by Zelic. Schultz managing to make up for the Australians' error, and then giving it away immediately. Dortmund, who were a goal up by this stage of the first leg and were well on top for the first 20 minutes. Little did they know what was coming from Juventus. 2 goals in the space of 3 minutes midway through that first half changed the course of the final. Vialli's back heel. Dino Baggio has changed it once and for all now. A goal celebrated by his captain, but it's the younger Baggio, Dino, just 21 years of age, who got the first goal in Dortmund, which turned that first leg, and has got the first goal tonight, which has surely turned the final once and for all out of Dortmund's reach. Great back heel by Vialli, and Dino Baggio with power and accuracy. It's 1-0 on the night, it's 4-1 on aggregate. Forward by Muller. Here's Roberto Baggio. Support arrived from Dino Baggio. This time Close was able to get to the header. It's quite a combination. They're not related, of course, but it's a famous name in Italian football, and certainly the dynasty is going to be continued by the younger Baggio. Rummenigge. He's managed to hold off the first couple of challenges. It's a strong shot. It was Michael Schultz, who I think came storming through from the back. Michael Rummenigge did very well to set up the chance, and it was beautifully struck by the left foot. Not too far wide of Peruzzi's right-hand post. Karl. This would run for Frank Mill. Jürgen Kohler managed to intercept. He won't appreciate the pass. Poschner got a foot in. And in the end, a rather anxious clearance, and usually so for Juventus. But they made trouble for themselves on that occasion. Corner which Knut Reinhardt will take. It's in towards Mill. Frank Mill just trying to direct the header. Corner had plenty of pace on it from Reinhardt, but it just squirted off the head of the veteran striker over the crossbar of Peruzzi. 34 years of age now, Frank Mill. Only played tonight because of the injury to Stefan Chapuisat. Reinhardt. Mill. Away by Dino Baggio. Here's Andy Muller. A bit of space for Roberto Baggio. Vialli in support. Roberto Baggio isn't looking for support. Saved by Close. Would have been some goal if he'd curled that round the Dortmund keeper. Such talent, so precocious. The dummy after he got away from Bodo Schmidt was something else. It was out of the comic books. Shot actually a little disappointing in the end. Juventus free kick with just 3 minutes of the first half remaining. Free header, and Dino Baggio has done it again. 2 goals in this first half for the youngster, and Juventus are home and dry. 49 in Turin. Borussia Dortmund lambs to the slaughter. Their marking was lax at crucial stages in the first half of the first leg, and they allowed Dino Baggio all the space in the world, but look how he picked his spot, in off the post, nothing the goalkeeper could do. And here goes Roberto Baggio. Now Vialli. Support arriving to his right. Gallia's in there. Vialli just teasing Schmidt a little. Played by Di Marchi. Little back heel. It's got in! I don't know quite how much Andy Moller knew about it, but against his former team, you can be sure he'll claim the Juventus third. It's another great night for Italian football, and for a German, Andy Moller scoring against his former teammates. Now, how exactly did he squeeze it in? Lovely back heel from Roberto Baggio, and as the substitute Frank went to clear, he did Moller's job for him, really. Just knocked it against his shins, and it rebounded beautifully into the corner. Frank. Carl. Now it's fallen here for Roberto Baggio, and he's got away from Zelic. He's held off Carl. He's only got the keeper now, and he's gone past him. But he wanted to go past them twice. The Juventus captain looks determined to seal the night with a special goal. Something to remember the success by. He may not get it if he over-elaborates too much. And here comes Ravanelli, the substitute. And there he goes. Referee has blown the final whistle. It's the second leg of an Italian Euro treble. Parma have landed the Cup Winners' Cup. Next Wednesday, Milan bid for the European Cup. But tonight, Giovanni Trapattoni has led the famous name of Juventus back into the winners' enclosure. David Platt joining in the celebrations there, exchanging handshakes with the substitute Ravanelli. And Platt has certainly played his part. He had a marvellous game in Paris in the second leg of the semi-final, and he'll collect a medal. Whether it will be his last with Juventus remains to be seen. The UEFA Cup is fast becoming an Italian resident. This is the fourth time in 5 years it's finished up in the hands of the captain of an Italian club. None more gifted than Roberto Baggio, whose goals in the semi and the first leg of this final effectively won that cup. £50 million has been spent over the last 5 years to make Juventus great, and that's what they've got for their money.
Good atmosphere there tonight. It turned out to be an easy win for them. Well, now the result of that